question is to the Premier. As of last month, Kelly McDowell's daughter has been kicked out of IBI therapy and is now on a waiting list for ABA. Let me repeat. Kelly's daughter has been kicked off of IBI and is now on a waiting list. Kelly's daughter and thousands like her will have to wait for the minister's new program using a service that is known to be not as effective as IBI. After almost 40 questions, 4 rallies, and numerous debates, will the minister reverse her decision and allow children over the age of 5 to access IBI therapy?
Minister of Children, Minister of Children and Youth Services.
Thank you, Speaker. I want to thank my critic for the question. And I also want to take this opportunity to acknowledge the parents that are here and folks from the Alliance and the Coalition. It's been very valuable and important to hear their voice as we move forward, as the Premier and I have indicated. There is room for input and ideas in moving the new program forward, and we are taking action, Speaker, on a number of fronts, including establishing the Autism Implementation Committee. And that's a very important advisory committee, Speaker, where the voices of parents and clinicians and advocates, and I want the voice of youth there, either directly or indirectly, working with our child advocate to make sure we get this right, Speaker. And when it comes to children who have been in IBI therapy, we know, Speaker, that it is the decision of a clinician to determine the plan going forward, and that we will make sure that families
Member from Hamilton Mountain, second time.
What that clinical assessment is. Thank you.
Supplementary.
Your idea of support is putting children back on wait lists. It's not working. The experts aren't paying. They don't believe you. The parents don't believe you. The children don't believe you. The child and youth advocate doesn't believe you. Do the right thing, Minister. One concern wrote the minister and the Premier, and she said, you say you have a new program that will be up and running in 2018. So why is it our children can't remain where they are until that program is up and running? You say your MPPs and the agencies are giving parents all the information that will make this transition as smooth as possible. If you honestly think you are getting the information, then you truly do live in a world of fantasies. Parents want to see a real plan, not one that leaves them stranded until 2018. I ask the minister again, please reverse your decision and allow children over the age of 5 access to IBI. Just do it.
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. Minister.
So, Speaker, it's important to mention that every single family affected by this transition is receiving communication from their service provider. As the Premier already mentioned, over 545 affected families have had those meetings. And, Speaker, the things they are talking about include the go-forward treatment plan, what services to use, and how to use their direct funding if they're eligible for that. And, Speaker, it's also important to know that families can continue to access a range of programs that have already been in place, whether that is rehab services, respite services, March and summer break camps, and other programs offered through Autism Ontario. Once families whose child has come off the IBI list and they've exhausted the direct payment of $8,000, we are going to work very hard to make sure they move quickly into directly